So, welcome to Black Women Let Loose and to our conversation today. We thought because we are in lockdown, that didn't mean that we cannot talk to you. So we had this idea of having a little conversation so you can learn a little bit about ourselves. And ladies, I would like to say you're looking amazing.
You too, Gabrielle. Great. Yes, yes.
So I'm Crystal Pellecrer. I'm one of the 6 of the Black Women Let Loose. What do? I do a lot of work around fashion and before starting the organization with the other 5 ladies. So I pass around. Who's going to take over to introduce themselves?
I'll go. My name's Yoma Smith, and my day job is marketing, communications, and I get involved in a lot of community initiatives because I am passionate about supporting community initiatives, empowerment, local economy, arts and culture, and nurturing talent and sharing stories.
Okay.
Ruth.
Okay, so my name's Ruth Pitter. A bit like Yoma, I do quite a lot around community initiatives, community activism. I do a lot of training around different areas, equalities, theatre, drama. I'm part of another theatre company called Breathing Fire, and some of my lovely sisters in this organisation are or have been part of it as well. And yeah, at the moment during lockdown, I'm doing a lot of walking. Lorna.
Thank you. My name's Lorna James, which is my stage name. And what else? So in my day job, I do research and some community stuff, and I love being in Black Women Let Loose. So, Valerie.
Hi, I'm Valerie Mower. My day job is a social worker, so I'm not locked in during lockdown. And my passion when I'm not at work is seeing theatre, going to the cinema, being with Black Women Let Loose and Breathing Fire, which has been difficult to do, but my exercise enables me to see people from a distance when we're not meeting via Zoom. Rachel.
Hello, I'm Rachel DeGarang, and I love being part of Black Women Let Loose. My day job is community engagement. I'm working from home from the last 2 months during lockdown, with instructions that to return to work, otherwise we face disciplinary action. Ooh. So that's been quite strict. My other work is running a drum and dance group, which is currently on Zoom. And I attend fitness classes online, so nothing in person, lots of gardening, during lockdown, which I've never really done before. So yeah, some benefits. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies. That was really interesting to find out a bit about every one of you. And you can see a lot of us are doing a lot of work in the community, so do watch out and see us around. So I'm going to pass down to Lorna now.
So, my question is, how did BWLL start?
Hey, shall I go for that one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, interesting actually, because there's 6 of us here. We've all been here from the beginning. And unlike a lot of other theatre companies, this wasn't contrived. It was quite interesting. We just, in a way, I want to say like thrown together, but that sounds a bit violent. I guess, I mean, yeah, it's like somebody threw a lot of black women up in the air and we all landed on the same spot.
Good description.
Sorry?
Good description.
We were at a theatre show at the Bristol Vic where 2 black men telling their stories, and that was the 3rd time I'd seen their production. And at the end, we didn't even go together. We all went separately with other friends, some of us, but we met in the bar and just happened to be chatting, didn't we? And said, why are we not telling our own stories as black women? You know, they have packed audiences, these guys, great stories, great performance, great production, with packed audiences, and we're like, well, where are the stories of Black women? And I guess, you know how people do this, like, oh, well, we could do that ourselves. And I think there was this like excited, oh yeah, let's say it, but it's not really going to happen, is it? And then before we knew it, give credit to the Bristol of it, they gave us rehearsal space and performance space, and they gave us we opted on a date. And even then, at that point, I don't think we really believed it was going to happen, because we had never worked together. Some of us didn't even know each other that well to know how we would operate or how well we would get on. You know, we didn't know really much about each other's personalities, not as a group anyway. And we then started meeting and writing material. And again, for some of us, it was very new to be doing that. And even when we were writing it, in our heads, it was like, is this really going to happen? Well, what I really like about this group is we are really doers. If we say we're going to do something, we make it happen. And that's what I found out about this group. People say things and they say they're going to do it, and they do it and it happens. And I think we've all got complementary skills as well, which has been really great. So we put this performance on for International Women's Day in 2018, was it, I think? And then again, it was supposed to be a one-off. We were going to walk away. It was like, great, it happened, and it was great. It did. Had a great audience, really loved us, and from the feedback, people wanted more. So here we are.
Yeah, here we are.
Oh. Anyone else want to add anything?
No, I think that just about covers everything. And I'll jump in maybe with my question, shall I?
Yeah.
So my question is, what is the importance of theatre? What do we think is the importance of theatre? Now, who can best address this? Well, we could all address this, but I'm going to ask Christelle.
Right, okay. Well, that's a very good question. I think for me, it's about stories. It's about telling stories. And you can say there's many different ways to tell stories. And you could tell a story through photography, through film, through theatre. But I think for me, what I like about theatre is the kind of immediacy of, you can improvise even with theatre. You can be there on the stage and improvise.
Yeah.
And also I think I like how we connect a lot better with the audience. Like with film, it's all very removed in a way, but with the stage, you can see how the audience react automatically. And that's what I say about immediacy, because you are there on stage and you can see someone crying and actually realize, oh yeah, that's having an impact on someone's life. That resonates with someone. And for me, I think it's that the power of theatre, you can connect with the audience on a very quick, immediate time. Yeah. I don't know, Lorna, I'm sure Lorna can help us with that question too.
I grew up with telly. A lot of telly. And what's amazing, so I was in Breathing Fire, which is an improvised theatre company, and my interest in theatre happened from there, really. And I think the great thing about theatre is that it just having people in the room, and that thing of, with a film you can feel loads, but as a person who's providing that, you don't get to sort of feel what's in the room, and then there's something about it coming back from the audience to the actors, back to the audience. If it's in a good kind of space, it can really come back.
And I think what Wolf said earlier about how we started, it's kind of coming back to that, because you are all in the same room, and then if the theatre finish, you actually automatically go to the bar and talk about what you've just seen. With a film, you might not do that. You might, a month down the line, have you seen this film? And you talk about it. But with theatre, it's so on the moment. And also, I mean, I've been with some of you at some theatre where we come out and half of the audience was in tears.
Yeah.
And that's something so special to see.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I've never had that feeling with the cinema. I've never come out of the cinema and see people cry. And I think that's what's special.
Yeah. Yes, it's real, it's live, the feeling, the immediacy of it, the connection between the actors on stage and the audience. Yeah, that covers really well the importance of theatre